Hi, welcome. We're going to do the elements reading. So, all the elements readings tonight, and we'll see the members that are here, and we will do that as well. So, let's see. Okay, I guess that's okay. Okay. This is for, if you're a subscriber, you can comment, because we just get a lot of people that are just acting up and everything. So, welcome, members. And just to let you know, like, of course, with YouTube, they're going to be like the membership. They're probably gonna. They are like not functioning right now, and they're not going to be, or they will stop. So we're going on to Patreon. That's what we're doing now, because until we figure this out and everything, let's get some sprays. My manifestation sprays, abundance, protection, um, all the intentions. Just make sure I have this how I want it. Thank you. Please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And head over to Patreon. I'm going to be doing videos and uploading my member content over there. And I'm in the process of uploading member content, because once the membership like ends, or whatever happens with YouTube, since there's a lot going on with YouTube, the members, the membership, my members will be there. If you want to continue the membership or be in the membership, we're going to do that until further notice. Let me get this thing together. Just making sure we're lit. Good. Okay, let's see. Let's greet our friends. Okay, welcome, member and Jewel. Thank you for being here. Welcome, member Cherry Blossom. Welcome, subscribers. We're gonna get started. Okay, so this is just the elements for the signs for the month of June. Okay, so what do we have to look forward to for the month of June? Upcoming things, message from spirit, etc. Okay, we're gonna do finances, of course. We're gonna do just regular energies, and anything else that needs to come out. Okay, any clarifiers. Okay, so Gemini, Gemini season. Happy birthday, Gemini. Is there anybody celebrating their birthday or that celebrated and are continuing to celebrate? We'll start with the air signs. Okay, we have those. Okay, so let's see. Let's grab these. As a okay, so we'll start with air signs. Goodness gracious. Okay. Okay. I guess we're okay. All right. So air signs, come to the front. Air signs. Let's see what we have for air signs. And for June, or whenever this message finds you. Okay, whenever this message finds you. Let's begin with just regular energies first. Okay, alright, so here we go. That's like confirmation already. Okay. so air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. June 2026. Okay, so this is for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's see what we have. Welcome. Hope your week has been okay. Hope you've been all right. Let's see. Abundance, the money that you deserve, money returning, money balancing, balancing out. And this, meaning manifesting, you're making a lot of things happen. I get an energy of sick and tired. You're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Just, a lot of give up energy, like don't give up, a lot of heavy energy, even though we started with that abundance and manifesting and making things happen. You've been relentless making things happen and balancing and just getting this abundance, this breakthrough to a point where you're exhausted. The journey has been long, has been arduous. There are decisions that continue to need to be made. The decisions that we make are going to either put us into our, into our journey faster. You understand? Just think about the spiritual journey as if you're walking and you have to continue walking even with the challenges and everything. Oh, how you doing? Member Erica, welcome. So, you could deviate, you could do some messed up things, or we are sinners, so you could just deviate, from your journey, but as long as you stay on your journey. So you could even give up on your journey and just pause for the cause. Like when you're walking for a long time and you just sit down for a minute. So this is what the energy that I get. It's like you don't even know where to go. So continue to meditate and pray and surrender and ask for guidance, air signs. Because I feel like the journey is dark. I'm looking at this card differently today. I feel like exhaustion and indecision and lost and confused. Lost. Okay, so let's see. The courage. Okay, so the root chakra. So you needing to balance, to feel balanced with the root chakra. Wearing tiger's eye, black crystals, obsidian, centering yourself by water, center yourself outside in the air signs. This wanted to fall out. So the angel of love is here. And love is differently now. You understand? A lot of people that are in relationships, not everybody is happy, and some people that are not in relationships are happy, so it is what it is. It's all about perspective and how you look at things, because when you are in isolation or by yourself and you're at bliss and happy and content and you're getting into a routine and you've surrendered or accepted where you are, that's when things, all the blessings unfold, because you're not giving resistance and you're not being in low vibrations of too much sadness. So try to lift yourself up when you do feel low vibrating. So this is your root chakra needing to be balanced, needing to center yourself. I'll also be uploading a quick videos, new videos on the Patreon for members. How to center yourself, just reminders and different things, okay? The happiness, the sun is here. Could have something to do with a child as well. And balance. Let me tell you something. We love to see these cards. And caring, connection, and abundance. You see how this turned? Just when you're about to give up, okay? Air signs, just when you're about to give up. The happiest cards. The sun card. Could be dealing with a Leo. But balance. I love this card. Because when the ish hits the fan, when this card comes out, that means things are going to be returned to you, which is how we started, air signs. Like things are going to be in balance. You know how many people owe you money? How many establishments, jobs that didn't pay you well, and just people in general? So abundance, and abundance is of peace, remember first, of joy, of love, and financial freedom. But peace is you can't put a money on peace. You can't put a price on peace, air signs. So caring, connection. Let's get a couple of these cards. Nice to see y'all. Check out the pinned comment. Observer. So you're watching the world. As you become wiser, air signs, you become quieter. Let me say that again. As you become wiser, you become quieter because 90% of the time you're just observing, you people watching, you're reading because your psychic intelligence has been improving. So you're reading. You have deep knowing. Look, exactly what I just said. You know, you have deep knowing. The people that I'm reading for, you have wisdom beyond your age, beyond the years. You're ancient of days. You have learned so many in this human experience and in past lives. You have learned to the sea. Some of you may be traveling. And peace, as I said, look, this is something that's gifted to you, and there's no price you could put on peace, and you are blessed. Okay, these positive cards are coming, even if you feel tired, exhausted from the battle and putting out so many fires. Air signs. Let's get a couple more cards. Let's get some clarifiers and some other things. But yeah, had a blessed week. That's awesome. Things turning around. Yeah, you've been, a lot of you, this fell out. A lot of you've been expecting and waiting for things to work out and not knowing, you know, what's going to happen, and just continuing to surrender blindly. A lot of you have been surrendering and you're scared. You understand? Wealthy man is coming up, and it came almost in the resistance. So there is somebody that's going to be put in your path or in your path already. Someone that is established. You're gonna have dealings with someone, could be family members, but and you know what's ironic? The wealthy man, someone, you know, people being put in your path to help you or hire you, and then people that are trying to steal your energy, your finances, you're just liars as well. So you're gonna look out for that. But you have this card, you have deep knowing. So I'm not, you know, concerned about people trying to mess with you. Lovers is here, so there is someone that has feelings for you. Courting card is here. Getting to know a mature man. Some of you flip it. You know, mature man. If you're dealing with a mature woman, etc. So message coming in. Message coming in. All right. So let's get a couple of these. Let's get a couple of these. See what we have, okay? Let's get some clarifiers. Air signs. Currently reading for air signs. So there is a lot of concerns, and your root chakra is out of whack. Nervousness, but there's a lot of blessings. A lot of blessings. Things are going to go your way because God doesn't like ugly. There's been people using and abusing, and there's a lot of, like, you know, heartache and pain, heaviness on my chest. And look what just came out. The Ace of Pentacles. Money is, you know, going to establish itself, and you're learning as you're going in this journey. You know how money is up and down, but you're learning what to do and what not to do and how to prepare. The Empress is coming out too. So, you know, and look, this is all. So there's a new beginning with money. There's a new opportunity with money, and you're going to do it differently. You're going to strategize in a way where you're going to be like, okay, I need a little side hustle. And, you know, making sure that you replenish your energy, not doing 2 full-time jobs, but making smart moves. And if one is a regular job, right? I see that you're going to be doing your gift or something that is on the side, knowing how many hours you got to put into it to make sure you establish yourself. But money's coming. You have karma with money. Money's coming your way. Empress card, male or female. That means you have love. You feel fulfilled. You're learning to be okay with the journey and surrendering, and you're working hard. Virgo is coming out, but this is also the Hermit card. Wisdom, deep knowing. It's basically saying the same thing. And you're going to continue to block someone because there's people from your past. You know, there's, look at the in and out energy. Someone that is not ready, and you had an ending with, that is still trying to come in and out. But you have a soulmate energy. And the Sun card again in 2 different decks. And as I grab this, the Ten of Pentacles. So there is, you know, a caring connection. Let me clarify this real quick. Then we're going to go on to water signs. So let's see, clarifying some of these. Yeah, so there's a message. There's some communication that's coming your way. Sun card, happiness here. And, you know, with the abundance, you're juggling too many things, but things are, you know, you're unsure of which way to go, it's saying the same thing, but you will make a decision. You will make a decision, because there are jobs that are not paying you, and this is clarifying the abundance. People that you cannot trust, don't talk about, you know, it's like when you work in a place, don't talk to them, don't let them know anything, don't let them be part of your business, none of that stuff. You get me? Yeah, there's a big change when it comes to money. There's a, you know, a shake up tower or something ending, and a wish fulfillment. A wish is coming. Yeah, again, you may be confused by which way to go, but there's a wish fulfillment coming with an ending. There's an ending or a change to a job. There's a change to a job. Okay, let's get some financial cards and then some love energies, and we'll wrap up the air sign readings. Okay. Benefits. Yeah. What benefits you? What type of jobs are good for your mind, body, and spirit? Not just regular benefits, medical, and all of that. What do you deserve? You understand? You could do the same job or less work for benefits. So, but this is, I'm seeing this as mental health as well. Some of your learning are going to be in training, new energies here. Be careful with overspending. Yeah, because there's been ups and downs with money. There's been lessons that have been learned, and where you couldn't get a loan, you couldn't get your finances up to par. Yep, just like I said. So there's money coming. See, your debt will be paid. But look what I said. There's an ending to a job. This is unemployment on it. Some of you are doing unemployment benefits. And if you are, you know, for anybody that's doing getting unemployment benefits, you could do a side hustle, you know, at the same time. Be real smart with money. Do something that you just do that is yours. You understand what I'm saying? That nobody has to mess with that money. If you know, you know, you know, and I always say, like, people serving like dinner plates or something like that. That's something that's, you know, cash, you know, respectfully. You get what I'm saying? You're getting benefits two different ways. So there's definitely a job change. Some of you may be having to purchase or needing a car, and budget. You know, like I said, strategize and plan. Strategize and plan. And when you didn't have the loan approved, or money didn't come your way, it's going to turn around. That's balance. Remember the balance card that came out earlier, okay? Let's get some love energies. Let's see what messages we have for love. Okay, let's get some love energies. Claiming this message. Yes, Erica. So this is May. This is the elements for May. I will be doing shorts for the individual signs. I will be doing those coming up whenever I'm able to. This could be the one. Know which is the person that could be the one. There's a bunch of almost. A lot of people that I read for, they get confused with, oh yeah, this looks like a soulmate. This is, know and be honest with what you want. Because someone that is a good possibility can come along, and you may not like their personality, or they may be too loud or too quiet. Keep it honest with what you like. If you want someone that's, you know, more laid back or more, just be honest. But knowing what a deal breaker is and what is not a deal breaker. Because if you have a good person and they're just like kind of laid back or whatever, but that's a good man or that's a good woman, you got to know what's important. You get me? Because a lot of people pass by their soulmates because they get too picky. But you do have to set very good standards, and your deal breakers are your deal breakers. If you saying like, or somebody that's still married, that's a deal breaker, make sure you stay firm that is a deal breaker. And trust, this situation is involving trust with your love life. Past life connection is what is being garnished for you. It's what is being prepared for you. Marriage and engagement is being prepared. Someone that you have chemistry, but that you resonate with. Because you could have chemistry with a karmic person, you know, and have a karmic relationship. Because that's a magnetic attraction. But it's mostly based on lust and not deep love and a deep connection. Getting to know you. You have getting to know energy around you, and very soon. So something is cooking for you very soon. But it's also, this card means, make sure you know what you want so that it can come to you. Okay? And it is safe to love again. Some of you don't even think you want love anymore. I know. Some of you just be like, I've been in isolation so much, I don't even know. And the more you're in isolation, the wiser you get, the smarter you get. So you see how many players are in this world. Most people like play games. So to find someone real is more of a challenge. You get me? To find someone real takes a little bit more time to find you. You want to find you. It takes a while to find you. You know, it takes a while. Make a move. You're gonna have to make a move when the right person comes. You gotta meet them halfway. Have faith when it comes to your love life. Courting, you still got energies of courting, air signs, like courting someone new, but you got to get yourself together, get your life together first. You understand? There's some of you that are in crisis. You know, I remember Gemini signs and everything, going through a lot. You know, all of the signs, all the air signs were going through a lot. Court cases, all this stuff. So a soulmate is on your path and it's in your destiny. We're still reading that. Friends and family, and playfulness. So the person that you resonate yeah, I was just about to say that. A funny person, funny people, that's sexy. That's you know, a sense of humor, someone that's clever with the lines, you know, keeps you laughing. And when you ask people that have been married for a long time, a lot of them say they always laugh and find the humor, the good in things. Speak with clarity. This is extremely, we're going to leave it right here, air signs. Speak with clarity is so important. When you're first courting someone, you got to let them know all your hard-hitting questions. People be like, oh no, that's too deep for a first date. No, it should have been before a first date. You got to hit people up with the hard-hitting questions. Like, listen, if you cannot have children, you don't want children, you got to let that be known. Like, look, I'm not, you know, wanting children. I believe in adoption. Those are hard-hitting questions. I don't like to relocate. You gotta, you know, I'm divorced, I'm married, I'm single. You gotta be honest. So happiness is on the horizon for you. New discoveries, new opportunities, new adventures, abundance. Look, air signs, congrats, man. Happiness, abundance. Look at these cards. This deck is heavy. Someone's going to be confessing something. And there's somebody in your energy that does like you. I still get that energy regardless of what cards come. But you know they're not worth, you know, your time. So I continue to keep them blocked. That's something that definitely came out. Divine timing is at work in your life. And peace. You have been gifted peace. You will be gifted peace because it's chaotic right now. Sacrifice right now, the energies, you know, release all negativity and all doubts, and you know, you will be gifted peace, abundance. There's a lot of really good things here. You're going to be overcoming those obstacles. Okay, thank you, air signs. So those were the air signs. Many blessings for the air sign. Great reading. We're going to go into water signs for your big three. Sun, Moon, or Rising, or any placement, or your Venus placements, whatever you know you're looking at. Okay, so Sun, Moon, and Rising, water signs now. Water signs now. Okay, we just did air signs. Okay. How was everybody's week? By the way, this is on subscriber mode, so because we just want uninterrupted, not like messages, uninterrupted messages. We don't want to lollygag with people, fool around with nonsense. We don't want the, you know, just the nonsense. You get me? Speak on it. Thank you so much. Yeah, congrats. Yeah, I always say congrats, you know, like be happy for the future, even though things are so exhausting, you know, battling people, battling demons and haters is so draining. Reading for water signs, good and busy. Awesome. Good and busy. And always learn to, and this is for all signs, all people, all humankind, learn to see the good in among the challenges. Continue to be grateful is what I'm trying to say. And just be like, Dad, you know, I got food. There's people in way worse situations, gang. There's people in way worse situations. All right. So just be grateful for what you do have, and that, you know, you have, um, you're still here. You're still here. Busy, adventurous. Thank you for asking. Busy, adventurous, challenging. Yeah, challenging. Productive like crazy. I work like out of control. I have to, make sure I always center myself. I know when I have to, because if not, your body shuts down. Your body communicates with you. All right, so water signs. Let's see what we have for y'all. Thank you. Productive, yeah. Always gonna be productive. Chosen ones don't. They know. We know. Wasting time. We don't waste time. We make time for people. We make time for connecting with people while we have them here. Telling people how you feel, and just connections. All right, so water sign, door to happiness and healing. You're starting off at a very, very positive energy here. So let's get some more uh, current energies and future energies. So, woman holding a heart, and the angel of love here. This is pouring into yourself, but also this is someone. Love is, you're attracting love. Journey, so travel is on your energy. Okay, we have, okay, the yin and yang here in the strength card. All right, so action card is here. There's some action that is needing to be taken, but you have anxiety over it. So there's anxiety. We did start with the door to happiness and healing. A man holding a coin, a heart. Man and woman. Okay, so we have a yin and yang also. But let's see if they're at the same pace, because I feel like someone is slower moving than another. The door to romance is here, so, and the strength card, which means some of this is not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. It's a challenge. All right, let's get some of these cards. A lot of different energies and blessings, but with anxiety. Your okay. Yes, yeah, the root chakra again. Yeah, that was on the top of the card of the deck. The root chakra, having courage, being afraid of courage, exchanging gifts. So there's some blessings coming your way. Door of happiness and healing. Let's get some cards. This is water signs or water placements. Serendipity. I love this card. This card could be a challenge, when there's a series of weird events that you think is a series of unfortunate events, but all of it is going to fit like a puzzle to get you what you want. You understand? So all of it is all going to make sense. And when there was a challenge or breakup, when you reflected 1 year later, 2 years later, 2 years later, or a month later, you always found what the purpose was and what the lesson is. So serendipity is a series of a bunch of events. If you watch that movie from the 90s or 2000, it's like crazy events that happen. But if it's meant to be, your blessings are meant to be. And, exchanging gifts, you will be giving gifts to someone. Someone's going to give you gifts. And it's like, it doesn't have to be big. But yeah, so that card is important. Let's see. A land of milk and honey. So blessings, are being given. And it's time to go. It's time to go. And I'm going to pair this with this card. Time to go. So there is some travel that it needs to happen. There's a never-ending story. There's a cycle that's not completed, and it has to be completed. All right, let's get some of these cards. There's a cycle that needs to be completed, that is not completed. It's time to go. And you know when it's time to go. Wow, the cards are going crazy. Yup, and it's confirming. Distant horizon. The distant horizon. Some of you may need to go somewhere, and with this jurisdiction card here, there may be a legal matter or something that needs to be handled, official paperwork, etc. And you're waiting. You're in a state of waiting. You may be waiting for some official news or court dealings for some that it may resonate for. So the path is opening up, And courting card is also coming and being recognized for your gifts, or just being seen. You understand? This card means that high honors, people will recognize your worth. There's unexpected abundance as well, with the great fortune card, some money coming in, and the health card is coming out. So there are some things that need your attention, and being open to healing information and healing alternatives. False person, bottom of the deck. Let's see what we have. Let's get a couple of these. Water signs right now. Okay, water signs currently for June 2026. The grass is greener. So it's time to leave a cycle that doesn't end. It's time to leave. And it could be family situation. Magnetic attraction is here, but third party. So let me put this in the middle here. Let me clarify this. I'm going to clarify these. Okay. So there may be, we're clarifying the man holding a heart. And there is, the tower moment or some type of shakeup that's coming in. And I did get this, the third energy. So, we have a man holding a heart and a woman holding a heart. But like I said earlier, I feel like somebody's not ready. There's some things that need to come out, some truths that need to be told. So with the third party and the storm and the tower moment, there's some discoveries. You're going to be discovering something from someone. Divine timing is supposed to happen, and use your intuition. There's unexpected communication, and there is travel again. So it's saying travel. Music is a very big part. Some of you may be starting music jobs, or aligning yourself with music. So music and wedding is coming up. Marriage. Let me clarify this. Okay, but there's unfinished business. Yeah, okay, let's clarify some of these. Powerful messages. Yes. All. But being recognized, your worth, someone recognizing, the best thing everybody wants is to be seen, right? When someone, you have love at first sight with someone, that means they see you differently than how everybody else that passes you by, 100 people pass you by a day, and they're just like, hey, good morning, you're high. They don't see you. They don't, that you don't catch their eye. So being seen, and not just romantically, but even at work, being seen for your efforts, being recognized, or public recognition. If you are in a public space like this, a host or a content creator, being honored for your hard work is coming up. It's important. So with the action card, there's something that's stagnant that needs to go. You need to make a decision. And you're going to make a decision. And this has something to do with keeping someone blocked, okay? Keeping someone blocked. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, male is coming up. Flip and switch it. Could be, if you're a man dealing with a woman, but Gemini, Libra, Aquarius came out. Okay, just to let you know. Yeah, you're in your head. This player, and that's why I said man holding a heart, woman holding a heart, but one is ready and one is not. And this is your energy being devastated, and there's a storm coming. There's some unexpected information or whatever, but you need to know about it because someone you cannot count on. A fire sign male is also here. So some of this may have something to do with family, but I also see love connections. All right. So yeah, true. Yeah, Erica. Yeah, tower moment. And this is a weird part. Tower moment, and it's a celebration right after a tower moment, or at a get together. But either way, so tower moment is here, where you may feel disappointed about a situation. It's almost, this is giving me like you have faith in someone that you might start talking to or whatever, and they don't turn out to be the person that you thought they would be. But what happens with that is your intuition gets sharper. So you pretty soon are going to get to a point, or you probably already noticed that something wasn't all there, or the answers that you wanted, or you liked them, but it's like, wait, I think I need more information, and the information's coming. but there is celebrations right after this get together, whatever. But um, after the storm, it's always like, even if you cry or are upset with a shake up, a tower moment, or a tower always shows the truth or some secret. Then you know how to move, and you will take a leap of faith, and because there's actions that need to be taken, and you're gonna be the magician. You're gonna make things happen and manifest and continue to go on the road that you are for having a soulmate. All right, for having a soulmate. Let's get some of these. This is water signs. Next is fire sign. Okay, you learn. You just add to cart, as I've always said. Add every experience to cart. Like if you go to work and people and you confide in someone, and you shouldn't even be talking to people at work about anything, and then they talk about what you said, then add that lesson to cart. The lesson is like, don't be a mystery. Acceptance. So acceptance is coming out. Accept that a situation just didn't work. Some of you could be in court because of dissolution of marriage and ending a divorce, having a divorce, whatever the situation is. Boundaries. Know to set boundaries and know when to not be so strict with boundaries. Be open to change. So you may start seeing 555 again. Someone's gonna apologize. Like I said, with this tower moment, there's an apology coming, and you're gonna move on. You're gonna move on from whoever this is. You're gonna keep that energy blocked, release negativity, wounds, and just release them. And divine timing. Things are happening. It's serendipity. Have fun. Be creative. You're gonna be more creative with your hairstyles, with whatever. You're gonna get in that energy of artistic expression. Yeah, release is coming out because you have wisdom. It's basically telling you, you know who you need to release. You have the wisdom to keep a boundary with someone because someone is not worth it. Let me get some of these cards and then love cards, and then that's it. And then we're done. All right, I've been drawn to get the numerology deck. What do you need to release? Boy, if another card says, what do you need to release? Someone. There's someone that needs to go. Someone's got to go. They got to go. And believe in the impossible. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this card in months, okay? This is a fantastic card. Believe in the impossible. That's why the celebration card is here. There's going to be a miracle. Be open to a miracle. There's something that works out that you like, how in the heck did this work out? Their rejection is God's protection. It's time to give rather than receive. Or Virgo, you may have dealings with a Virgo. Win-win outcome is in your forecast. You may have dealings with a Libra. We talked about the air sign before. Be bold and make the first move. Adjustments are required, and nothing yet is set in stone. Okay, let's get love cards for water signs. Okay, so there's laughter, emotional support, that you have energy. You're manifesting an energy that's coming to you of excitement. There's exciting news when it comes to your love life. Building a future. This is what you're waiting for, a partner that you could build a future in, that has past life, you've met before. You have your soulmates. And someone is a missed opportunity. And Spirit is saying, listen and reflect. Learn the lessons. Don't ignore the signs. All right, let me get a couple more of the other ones. Don't ignore the signs. Final message, water signs. Free yourself. That's it. The message is super clear. A heart-to-heart conversation right at the tower moment, and make the effort. And the person that you are manifesting, the soulmate, true love, is going to be different than your usual type. Totally different. Be open to change. 555 is your message. Okay. Thank you, water signs. Many blessings. Let's get fire signs. Okay, that was water signs. Now fire signs. Dropping knowledge. Dropping knowledge. So, okay. Follow me on Patreon. For members get a free, abbreviated reading a month, but it turns out to be sometimes 2 readings, and other benefits. Um, we have gifts, from our shop, good discounts. Um, so it's worth it if you're into messages, readings, and so working on yourself, shadow work, etc. I'll also be uploading and in the members on my Patreon is all my master classes that I've done, my lives, talking about past life regression, how to manifest with crystals, just a lot of questions. What are soul ties? All the stuff that I've already recorded, and new things that I will be recording. All your answers to your spiritual questions, basically. And new topics. The Path of the Chosen Ones, that's something that I upload here a lot on my channel. The path of, why chosen ones are more attractive, why chosen ones hated by family members, so I'll continue my chosen ones series in the members lounge, and I also put collective readings, for the members as well, so that way you could get a random message readings that resonates with you at the time. So where is this? All right, so let's see what we have. This goes here. Okay, so now fire signs. Thank you, Angela, and thank you, members. Okay, this goes here. Fire signs. Okay, fire signs. Let's see what's going on with y'all. So this is for fire signs, and again, follow me on Patreon. Become a member if you'd like to be a member. Okay, so let's see what we have. I'm drawn to look at the bottom of the deck. Okay, contracts. There's official paperwork that needs to be filled. Need to follow up on, check your email, spam mail. Contracts, karmic endings and karmic beginnings, fire signs. Woman holding a coin, so the power of manifestation and abundance. So there is money, being stable with money is coming. Overflow with miracles, yes, for all. Thank you so much, Erica. Contracts, a lot of paperwork, fire signs, a lot of paperwork for this, for that, just things. Make sure you have the paperwork. There's some hostilities, there's some negativity here. Someone testing, pushing your boundaries. The money, the daughter value is here, is opening up. Needing to be grounded. You're gonna be in a state of needing to be grounded and have courage. Wearing protection, obsidian, tourmaline, onyx, tiger's eye, hematite, to ground yourself with fire signs outside, with the elements, or being in front of fire, burning ceremonies, and needing to have the courage to do something, to manifest, okay, to bring in alignment what you desire. And there's a tower here. Whenever the tower is, I call it the cleanup crew. It's just that something has to happen in a grand scale so that a benefit comes in, or so that a miracle can have to come in. For example, if something happens where with finances or whatever, then it's like it leads you to an opportunity, or it leads you to finding resources that are available to help you. But if the shit didn't hit the fan, you wouldn't be in a situation where you have to desperately try to find help or resources. The same with a time moment with a person. If the thing didn't hit the fan, then you didn't know that this person was hiding some lies, you understand? And you need to move forward in your journey. Remember, those are just little putting out fires in your spiritual journey, but you continue. So, and then the path gets clearer. Every time something gets out of your life, or you learn something from a time moment, then you know it. Because if you know that there are community resources because your lights got cut off or something happened, then now you know moving forward, I could do this, I could get help here, or I could get another job or an opportunity. Or if a job ends drastically, it's not for you. It's not for you. And you were meant to know more truth. So look what I was just saying, okay? Look what I was just saying. The time, a time moment that came right after, and just be patient and continue to be in a state of appreciation. You have the door to spirit. That means you are at a very high level, intuitive, very high level. As a fire sign, you know, Pisces, Cancer, water signs, you connected with emotions. So you have the door to to psychic intelligence. So this tower moment came right next to abundance. So this is giving me there's a new way to make money, or some discoveries at work, something that has to happen. Continue to be in a state of appreciation. That's how you are going to have that blanket of protection. And be patient. Your manifestations are on their way. Let's see what was cooking with this stuff. Let's clarify some of this stuff. Okay, this happened. Yeah, and this is the time moment. It could have something to do with finances very strongly, because the poverty card came out exactly what I was saying, and I was just clarifying that, which is like you need not needing to be in a state where you depend on people. You don't want to count on people. You don't want to be in a poverty mind state. You don't want to do that anymore. And this is like working a job that just feels like slave work. You understand? And it's not helping you to provide for your children. The child card came out with this tower in this situation. But the good thing is that you will be a privileged woman or man, and then this is coming out, which is the opposite of this. That means, oh, wait a daggone minute. This elevated smooth. So this tower moment, whatever this is, had to happen, where you feel like you at a dead end and you can't get your head above water. There's a drastic change happening with finances. Let me tell you, this is a job that you hate. This is a job that feels like slavery, and then this is your job. See, this person looks better. You see, one person looks terrible, one person looks better. This person looks better because she's working on her gift or something that she's good at. It could be working from home, making, like she's pleasantly, like she likes what she does, or he likes. And then this came out, sudden wealth. So there's a change with money. You've been waiting for this money, and there is a change. Money is going to work out. Money's going to work out. There's official paperwork, official business that has to happen. You are going to be traveling to get this money or something. Okay? Look, as I break the deck, court or just a second chance to get whatever you need. Some of you may have to relocate, move, or something to do with the home, paying for the home, paying bills, etc. All right. Let's get some of these. This is pretty clear. Whoa. Why y'all want to do that? Why you want to go ahead and do that? Okay. So new love, friends, and addiction is coming out. This combo. This is a wild combo. Unfinished business. There's someone that has attachment issues. Okay. Someone has attachment issues. Take it how it resonates. Because sometimes it could be us that we like, holding on to someone's energy. Friends, time with friends, and new love is coming up. Music right underneath that could be at a concert or a music event with music, something. That's for whoever it resonates with. Divine intervention. You're going to get the truth about finances. Look, this is what I'm clarifying. Divine intervention. So they're going to take the wheel because the wheel is out of control. And you're going to get the truth of the situation when it comes to your finances. You're going to continue to keep somebody blocked because they done pissed you off for the last time, and be careful with people that want to just have a hookup. Or it could be you that you just want a casual relationship. For the chosen ones, these two don't go together, by the way. Water sign, these two don't go together. If you want a casual, we just that don't go with divine with this level. It won't resonate with you. Even if you do it and you just want to hook up with someone, it's not going to resonate. That's going to change. 555. The chosen ones don't have those casual those soul ties. Those karmic soul ties. You may be at a crossroads because someone wants a reconciliation, but look, hookup is coming up. They just don't reconcile with someone just because you know, of the sexual stuff, okay? That's for someone. That's for someone. If you know, you know. Don't, yeah, that don't go together. That don't go together, because then that lesson, that karma is like, oh, you in isolation again. We're going to start your isolation. Isolation clock going to start soon come. Sorry, because there's unfinished business here. Someone is attached with addiction. Overindulging too. Balance is here. You're juggling too many things, so make sure you leave time for rest. Accept that a situation is not going to work out. If you know, you know. Divine timing. Things are being taken over by the divine. Sacrifice, give up something so you can get a better relationship. And I was meant to say that. I was meant to say that. Except that there's a person that is an almost. They're not the one, because you know what they want or what you want, and don't be in denial. You know? Because someone is denying that a situation is not working. If a situation is not working, that's what, wait, did I see it? Yeah, this why. There's going to be a Tower moment. The truth is going to have to be revealed. The Strength card is going to be here. That you're going to be given the Strength card because you said you want a soulmate. So stick with it. Stick with it. All right, let's clarify. Let's get, what do we need? Let's get a finance card, and then love cards, and then we'll do earth signs. We going, we chop, you know, we getting it done. Multitasking, juggling too many things. They already done told you. There may be a shake-up, a job loss, or different type of job. Hold on. Different type of job for you guys also. A change in jobs. Bottom of the deck. Credit repair. Dress to impress. You're going to be given an opportunity to dress to impress. It could be an interview, could be a situation, and you will learn to save money and be fruitful and multiply. Interview, like I said, look, I wrote the deck. There you go. There's your interview, okay? So for a lot of you, that's a money stuff. Okay. Let's do love, but I mean, we already did love. Like, we already know what's up, yo. Water signs, man. Water signs. What y'all doing? Let's see. Children might be at the midst of all this, you know. Some of you, wait a minute. Let's see. For some of you, you may be expecting a child. Whoa. And wait a minute. Third party just flew out. So there is, in this, look, I'll put these two together, okay? Third party just flew out. Somebody's not being truthful. I have to say it. I can't ignore it. Somebody's not being truthful, and the Tower does what? It shows. And someone wants marriage. There is a divine union here. So there's a topic of children here, very important. There's a disagreement with children. Somebody wants children, somebody does not. Patience, be patient. Your manifestations are on their way. Security, you want a secure future. And watch out, there's something coming in the way of a relationship. There's something coming in the way. Maybe lies, and deeper intimacy. Somebody just, like I said, just wants the sexual stuff. There's somebody that's spicy. Okay? Emotional support, you want that. Pay attention to your dreams. Your dreams are going to be warning you. Very soon, decide what you want, so that it can be yours. Because somebody's got on your last nerve. This might have some of these things might have to do. Hold on, let me clarify. Let me get a card for this with family situations. This definitely feels like family interference or people talking in somebody's ear. You have to make the decision yourself. Aries here. This hostility, someone is very controlling. Aries came out. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius also. Male. Okay. Let's get one more of these. Yeah. In the way. Come. In the way. Yeah, something got in the way. Something's getting in the way. It's getting in the way. Stay optimistic about your love life. Reconciliation. See, that's that unfinished business, man. And Spirit is saying, walk away. So be careful. Somebody is still connected to someone. You're gonna find out the truth either way. It's safe to love, but children, look, this children and deception. You know, when I see this combo right here, I can't help, and this might just be for one or two people. Somebody might be hiding a pregnancy, and that's why I said this reading is spicy, man. I don't know what y'all up to. Somebody, there's like lies. Oh dear Lord, there's gonna be a need to forgive and learn. There's gonna be a need to forgive and learn. And if you want a soulmate, make sure you stay on track. Make sure you stay on track. Okay, make sure you stay on track. Okay, that was your reading. That was your reading. Lord have mercy. Okay, Lord have mercy. All right, so let's. Thank you. I like your comments. All right. That was fire sign. And you may have water, or you may be dealing with someone with water, because I said water a couple of times. But okay. All right, let's do earth signs. Earth signs, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cooking. Yeah, the dreams, and the dreams are hard to decode sometimes. But if you have the same dream, it's like, what is the overall emotion of the dream? Is it like you can't, you trying to escape poverty? You know, what is the dream about? Like a lot of dreams where you're trying to escape, it's like escape, you know, abusers or escape whatever. You know, you have to kind of try to understand and connect with spirit to see what the dream is warning you or telling you about. If you dream about like a lot of lovey-dovey stuff, it's because you are manifesting, or in your 5D world, you are in a relationship and it's gonna just come to fruition. It's gonna be coming to fruition soon. You're already in that state of being in a relationship in another timeline, and it's gonna happen in this timeline. If you know, you know. If it's not too trippy for y'all. Alright. Earth signs. What in the world are y'all up to, earth signs? Earth signs. After this, you know, whoever members are here will pull some cards, because I'm going to do another live. You know, I'm going to do another live. Okay, so earth signs. You're starting out with your sacral chakra, your passion center. So needing to follow what you're passionate about. Needing to be with people that you're actually passionate about. It's an unbalance in your sacral chakra right now. Walking away. And positive passion, not just if you're following like just lust or you being impulsive. So following your actual passions that has longevity for you, something that you'll always like. Manifesting. So you're in an energy of manifestation with the moon card. There's some hostility, some arguments, some disharmony. First chakra, needing to have the courage. A lot of people are tired of fighting and needing to have the courage. The daughter romance is here, caring connection as I break the deck. Let me see. Some of the people that I'm reading for are having similar energies. Okay. Deception. See? Deception, but not to worry, because you too have the daughter spirit. So you are highly psychically intelligent, connected with the divine. So cornucopia of blessings is here. Okay, let's get some cards. Earth signs. Thank you, Cherry Blossom and Erica and all the members that are commenting. Okay. With the sacral chakra, this is about your passion and your money, okay? There is money coming in. There's a concern, though, when it comes to money. You're concerned about money or how to take a leap of faith. Okay, let's clarify the walking away card. There's a need to walk away. So, okay, there's a message here coming in. So look, we're clarifying walking away. And as I'm clarifying it, someone's going to try to communicate, but this is the energy. It's male or, female flip, but this is an immature energy. This is player energy, someone that's immature, and it has to do with a home. For some people, somebody might be wanting to move in and they're not, going to carry their weight, trying to accelerate a situation. When someone wants to move in or be with you for the wrong reasons. Goddess of the moon. There's a message, there's a concern when it comes to a child here. There's a concern. I'm going to clarify that because I think it may have to do with someone else. Okay, and clarifying the making things happen and the thoughts, deep in your thoughts, a little bit of anxiety. With the child card, court issues may be happening or legalities of custody, but there is a gift being given. Some of you are going to be expecting a child because this combination is undeniable right here. A gift and expecting, and we're just talking about children, okay? All right, let's clarify. So there is a disharmony. There's like battling in court. For some of you, because I'm clarifying hostilities and it's court matters, but it's going to change. Things are going to change, okay? Wealthy man's coming out as well. So this is earth signs. Let me tell you something. You got somebody you cannot trust. The deception card was clarified by the false person card from another deck. This is this is dangerous. Like there's somebody that is lying and you cannot trust. It may have something to do with a marriage, because this is what clarified it. I'm putting that right there. Somebody may be married or something. Yeah, it's family related. Okay, let's see what some of this is. All right, earth signs. You got a lot going on, earth signs. Let's clarify the sacral chakra. Let's get a card for that. Yeah, holding on to money, penny pinching, like concern. Yeah, this concerns with money and not having, enough. There's, we're clarifying walking away. It could have something to do with an Aquarius, I have to say. But there's a passion. There's like new beginnings. But you have to let go. There's somebody that just wants a good time, not a long time, I have to say. And you're going to continue to keep them blocked or blocking them. Okay, let's clarify this deception. Earth signs currently. Okay. Okay. Someone is very controlling if in a marriage or ex-husband, ex-wife, or whatever the situation. Someone is controlling and is lying about, could be a marriage, but this is coming out. Aries energy, some of you could be, or very controlling. You have an emotional decision to cut them out. This has something to do with a very long relationship or a relationship that was like a marriage. You were left out in the cold. Somebody, if I could say what I feel like somebody lied about money, about how much money they have. It's like not to help you, like kept money away from you, but it's being and kept you left out in the cold, like without enough. But money's coming. It's going to be returned to you with an opportunity of a job or something. Let's clarify the door to romance. Whoa, as soon as I said let's clarify the door to romance, cards were like, heck no. Okay. You're juggling a lot. Some of you are juggling thoughts about connections and not know what to, like weighing your options. I don't feel like, somebody's just juggling like crazy. There is someone here that is a liar, but there is a Tower moment, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here as I clarify the door to romance. Doesn't have to be. Hierophant is coming out. Shout out to, the Taurus. And happiness is in reverse. So, but the Wheel of Fortune is coming. So it feels like there is an ending once and for all. Somebody's going to apologize, but this relationship or this marriage had to end. Okay? If you know, you know. This is, and it will bring you the Wheel of Fortune. With a relationship ends, you're going to make more money on your own. Once this relationship ends, money's coming your way. It's the same thing. They used and abused you. They didn't share the wealth. You didn't become abundant with them. When two people are meant to be and are soulmates, they grow and evolve and make money together. So you're heading in a different direction either way. Okay, because they were stagnant and you are going to be concentrating on work. All right, let's get a message for thank you, Erica, for earth signs. Let's see. Release grudges, release negativity, release unhealthy cycles, release negative people, or you're going to overcome these obstacles, whatever this is, because I feel like a lot of fights here. I feel like somebody's fighting in court, fighting for children. I feel like someone is fighting a liar. It's just a lot of stuff. A lot is going on, but you do have a spiritual gift, and you do have, cornucopia of blessings coming in with the Wheel of Fortune. But it won't be easy, but it's coming. After the storm, happiness after the storm. Exactly what I said. So there is happiness, new beginnings. Divine counterpart is being gifted to you. Spread your wings, but be careful with twin flames. Someone was a twin flame that you resolved issues with. Someone was a twin flame. They weren't ready. A twin flame is not ready. A soulmate is. Let's get a couple financial cards and love cards, and then we're off to the races. Okay, budget, payday, investment. Use your creativity to create abundance. Use your creativity. Dress to impress was underneath that. If money is not given to you, it will be returned. Whatever you weren't able to get, resources will be returned. You have payday, so money coming your way, getting paid, new job opportunities. But budget is necessary. Investing. So find a way to invest money, and selling. You could be selling your gift, doing a gift, and I see there will be new background checks, money coming your way again. Okay, let's get love cards, and then we'll read for the members that are here, and we're off. So, reconciliation, but you have to know if you're building a future with someone. I don't believe in a lot of reconciliations because people had not learned. And if they show you who they were, you have to believe them. And it takes a lot for someone to change. And it can be, sometimes it's not quick. So be careful with this reconciliation. You do have exciting news. Unless the person is positive and you didn't end, on such a terrible note, or they really have changed. You've got to rely on your intuition. Emotional support and laughter. Someone that is supportive and laugh and funny and fun is what is in your energy that's coming towards you. Getting butterflies, feeling like love at first sight, but speak with clarity. As I break the deck, the same thing I said for, I think, the air signs. You got to speak with clarity. You got to let people know. Not when you have a date, or maybe, I guess, on your first date, but I don't like to waste time on a first date just to find out, oh, this person doesn't believe in monogamy, or this person. No, you got to ask the hard-hitting questions before you even leave your house. People, my advice. Children's coming out again. There's some real issues with children, legalities, or discussions about children. Reconciliations, same thing. Forgiving and healing. You can forgive and heal, but you don't have to forget what someone did. You shouldn't forget. You shouldn't forget. Past life connection and trust. And there's deception when it comes to love. So there's someone that is deceiving you with love, but like a love connection, but you will know the truth. So Rely on your intuition. Believe in yourself. So that's your reading, Earth Signs. Let's get the members. And Jewel, if you're still here. So I'll do the members. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, subscribers. Hit the like button. Join my Patreon if you want to become a member, so you can have readings and content just exclusively for members. Okay. Okay. Is Angel still here? If not, I'll go with the members that are here. All right. So I think Cherry Blossom was here. I know she's gonna be upset if she stepped away or whatever, because she was here a long time ago. All right, so I'll start. Cherry Blossom, you were here, so I'll start with your reading. Okay. All right. Okay, and then Erica. Miss Erica, okay? And you still here. Alright, Cherry Blossom, we're getting a move on. So, did you have a question or okay, or did you have a question, a specific question, or anything that comes out? For Cherry Blossom. I don't think you answered. Cherry Blossom. A love reading? Oh, love reading? Okay. Love reading. Okay. Alright. So the first thing, I was already pulling cards. The first thing is walking away, leaving someone behind. Because a lot of times we have these reconciliations that pop up and we don't remember people. You understand? Like, you already put people away in the crevices of your mind, you know? Like, you already broke up years ago with someone, you don't remember them, and then they just pop up and it's so random. It's like, wait, somebody went on my IG and said that my DMs or something. I haven't talked to such and such, you know. But Spirit is saying you have to walk away from someone, okay? This is love. Continue to be in alignment with what you manifested. And continue to be abundant. Make sure that whoever you align yourself with is not toxic. And there's some jealousy. There's some jealousy in your energy, as far as, like, you know, you could be dealing with someone that's jealous. The Sun card is here, and the Angel of Love has been protecting your energy. So if the Angel of Love is here, have no fear. That means that you have been, their rejection, anybody rejects you or that it doesn't work out, it's God's protection. Let's get some clarification. Yeah. Okay. There's a Gemini energy. It could be a Gemini. It doesn't have to, but there is someone in your energy that, you know, they're still in your energy, or they're you're on their mind, or whatever the situation. There's somebody holding on to someone for sure. And this walking away card is like almost like when you break up with someone, but you give it a second thought. If they pop up, you know, because you're like, wait, let me hear what you gotta say. But you're looking at a relationship in a different perspective. Ten of Pentacles is here. But let me see, because, yeah, this is a Tower moment. So there is a discovery, a Tower when it comes to love. Let's see, clarify. Okay, why is the Tower here? Divine counterpart and balance. The same thing, except on the Strength card. Okay. Now watch this, Cherry Blossom. Balance is coming out in two decks. That means, or juggling, juggling too many things. Somebody it was juggling, okay? And there's some type of heart to heart or conversation that you're gonna have with this tower. Now, there's somebody in your energy that's a twin flame. There's an obvious connection, but they're not ready. They're not ready. They're still learning stuff, and they're not ready. And you're gonna be given the strength card to overcome this, and accept. Look, accept current situations and work through it gracefully. Current situations, whatever it may be, you're going to be given the strength card to go through the current situations and to see people for who they are. Divine timing is taking over your love life. Let's clarify the goddess of the moon. Goddess of the moon. Let's just get one for each. Goddess of the moon. Okay. There may be a get together. Someone may want to get together here. Let me just see this. Yeah, there's someone at a distance or traveling. Mature woman is coming up. There's someone at a distance. Hold on. I want to go over here. Hold on. All right. Okay. 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 There's definitely okay. So, with this Ten of Pentacles, there's courting, so that you do have new energy. You do have new energy, but just be very aware that someone is not just a twin flame. There is a big need to break up or to keep somebody away. To keep somebody away. Final shot. Somebody is going through memories. Somebody is watching old text messages or something, and someone is not accepting that a situation ended, whether it's on your part or their part. It doesn't matter, but you need to continue to forgive and heal, and self-care. Messages will be coming to you from music. You do have a soulmate energy here. That's your manifestation. And as I clarify, you're in Empress mode. So you are going, that's divine feminine. So the only thing that could fit with you is a divine masculine, which is a soulmate. So let me clarify this. Yeah, so there is a soulmate in your destiny with great fortune, power couple, a person that's not going to make you waste all your money. A toxic person will make you lose almost all your money. No matter how much you make, you won't see it. But this person will work out. Now, here's the thing. There's some legalities, there were some legalities with an ex-lover. There is an energy very strong of reconciliation here. It just keeps coming out for you. And a relationship. So the same thing that I said. Hold on, let me see. Let me get a card for a reconciliation. Yep. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. Look at this. Somebody wants to reconcile bad. We're not crazy, okay? We're not crazy. This is coming out and I don't even need any more cards. You have an energy of needing to forgive and heal. When I clarify the angel of love, someone wants to get together with you because they see you prim and proper, but they're annoying. There's somebody that doesn't resonate with you. Somebody wants to get together. Let me clarify that. So just know when to not accept something. And yeah, hold somebody accountable. Telepathy. They can feel your energy. Someone can feel your energy that you're moving on or that you moved on or whatever the situation is. Let me get a card for this. For this get together that someone wants. Creativity. Denial. Someone is failing desperately to admit that something's not going to work. Let me get a card on reconciliation. Yeah, you're different now. So, but when this pops up, the reason why it's a topic of discussion, this is very heavy in your energy. No matter what deck I pull, there's a reconciliation. So that means that it either happened or it's about to happen. Some people are like, I don't know what this is. Yeah, it's coming. It's a surprise. Find peace within your current situation. Spirit is saying, and hold them accountable. When it comes to reconciliation, look, accountability. Someone did not take accountability. And look at what this is all I got to say to you. Deception with the reconciliation. You're going to have a very big need to forgive someone. And yeah, but you will have celebrations. Let me get a couple more cards from this deck, and then we'll move on to the next person. Calling in your soulmate, forgiving and healing, same thing. Family issues. There's some family, I feel like there's family interference or some type of family that's talking like crazy or involved when it comes to your love life, I must say. You're calling, you're manifesting, soulmate. Let me get a couple of these and then we'll close this out. Yeah, but here's the thing. Let's say someone wants a reconciliation. I feel like someone still does. I feel like there's communication open still. Let's say if I know somebody likes me and wants to reconcile with me and they still like me, but they're not going to amount to anything. It makes no sense to be talking for months on end or weeks, or you just hit me up. The communication has to stop. Because a lot of us are like, we want new love, but we still have this energies clashing here. There's energies of the past clashing heavy. And there's energies that want to come in. Look at this. Look at this. I'm so done. I am so done. Listen, there's an energy of a reconciliation that someone is gravely not admitting that something is a failure. This reconciliation is a reconciliation from hell. Person has not learned anything. There's family interference. There's a lot of negativity. So this needs to be cleaned out so that you can receive and not block your own blessings, because the blessings are about to be blocked with a twin flame. So yeah, you're ready for love when you clear this out, because you're saying you're ready for love, but there's and falling in love is trying to come in, warm embrace, all that stuff. But this has to make sure that, because in your energy there's a ton of this energies clashing. New energy versus new energy that's trying to come in or whatever, and family, and it's just messy Jesse. So yeah, every deck I pick up, reconciliation. So that is your message. All right, that is your message. Best of luck keeping your energy clear. Keeping your energy clear. So real love. Someone already had a final shot. They're done, because you have courting and a final shot. Those two don't belong together. Like, one has to end. Okay. All right. Thank you. Erica, I'll read for you next. Many blessings. I'll read for you next. You're welcome. Okay, do you have a question, Erica, for this week, or for this reading, or do you, what specific do you want to concentrate on for this reading? I will get your done and on your way. This wants us back together. Dear Lord Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I get some water. Oh dear Lord. Okay, I get it, Cherry Blossom. Yeah, because there's some reconciliation, but it's not just your kids. I think you're deep in your head. The energy that I read, if I don't candy code it, I'm saying you're in deep contemplation. Like, there's confusion, not knowing where to go. But thank you for saying that, because that makes sense. That makes a total sense, because Reconciliation heavy, but use your discernment because it's coming out like somebody's not ready or lying. Somebody's deceptive. So, I understand the kids, but you have to really rely on your intuition to protect the kids because they don't know. They need guidance. They don't know what is best for them. You do. So, reliance on your intelligence is a lot of pressure on you. I know. All right, what Spirit has to say. Thank you, Cherry Blossom, for saying that because that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I'm like, we're not crazy, man. All right, what Spirit has? Okay, what Spirit has? Every time. Oh, back, there's so much pain. Yeah, exactly. And but everybody's surrounding you with reconciliation and throwing it at you. You're welcome. Yeah, no problem, Erica. Yeah, 'cause I'm like, what in the hell? I don't see such a thing. I mean, I have. When you pick up a thing and saying the same thing, man, that is your message. Okay, let's see. Yes. Okay. Yep. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 and yes. Um, okay. So, Erica, illumination is in your energy. I'm always drawn to these cards for you, but wait, say it isn't so. Oh, Zebra girl, how you doing? Love you back. Okay. Yeah. So when the memberships ends or whatever situation, or now, we're going on, like people are on Patreon. Um, all right, so illumination. So Erica, you have been given the power of clarity. You're being gifted the power of clarity, which is gonna bring you a lot of happiness. So happiness is in your energy and your horizon, but there is a need to be focused, to stay focused. Make sure you stay focused. You have been gifted peace, and there is, this is the highest thing, because there's millionaires and billionaires that don't have peace. I still see an energy of solitude for you. I still see you being in solitude, which is, this is cleansing. This is super baptizing your mind. Illumination is like clarity, like light worker, uh, star seed energy, real high level intuitive. And this blew up. Miracles. So when this card comes out, something the heck is gonna work the heck out. Something's gonna work out. So we just read the elements, Zebra Girl. Member Zebra Girl. We just read the elements, and now we're just doing member readings real quick before we leave. So we're up to Erica. If Aunt Jewel doesn't, and I could read you next, and then Aunt Jewel if she's here. If not, so this is a very exciting card, Erica. Every time this card comes out, something's going to work out. Something that you desperately need to work out, it's going to work out. And isolation, solitude is still here. Release, so continue to release doubts, negativity, everything that's, and let me go here. Let me go here. Let me clarify release. So this is, solitude, man. You still, but in solitude, there's so much good. Like you're healing. You heal yourself better sometimes. No, not sometimes. By yourself, rather than having somebody negative. A good partner can help you heal, but and you want to know something? Release. Remember when I said release? I said release doubts, release negative thinking, and look what was clarifying that. A past life connection. So release doubts that a past life connection is not for you. It is. You can have it. Leap of faith. Take a leap of faith. All right, let me come here. Yeah. But happiness. Don't forget that happiness card. That miracle card is so powerful. I just be praying, like, please, come on, like, It's just like praying for a miracle because it's be too much going on. Fourth chakra, so you are still healing deep wounds and deep things from your heart chakra, past pain. You know, it could be grudges, negativity. So that's why that release card came out. Because release doubts, release anything negative, and speak up. You're gonna need to speak up, and it could be about money. Now, the speaking up and abundance. Either way, like let's say you speak to someone, you try to negotiate, and they don't negotiate with you back. You get me? Like if you're in an interview and you like try to ask for more money because you know you deserve it and you have more skills, and they don't. Well, at least it's in writing. So it's in writing, which means if you leave, they know why you left. Or if you don't take the job, they know why you didn't take it. But it's in writing. And always ask, especially the best question to ask in an interview is, what are all my duties associated with this daggone title? That's what the hell I hate about regular jobs. They hire you for something and then they give you 1,000 other jobs. And they're not paying you for that. So I would ask in writing. I'll be like, you know, if I was to, I would negotiate in person, but I would also have stuff in writing. So it's like, yo, you're not adding any more duties to my whatever. Or if I quit, you know why. You know why. Because it has something to do with money. Okay? And you will have abundance because you negotiate or because you speak up. So there's going to be a need to speak up when it comes to finances. Okay, that's coming up. It's very important. I just got a letter saying that my student loan is paid in full, finally getting, hallelujah. Because you took a step and you spoke up, they hire you for something. God bless, saying that your student loan is paid in full. See, when we talk about abundance, this is what we mean. Because a lot of people get readings, they're like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know. No. That is a miracle. So that's the miracle. That's a very serious miracle because this is what's in your energy. Your energy is like a miracle is around you, or a miracle happen or will happen. So that's what I mean by being grateful, because you know if you read for people and they just like, I never seen no miracle. They have their eyes shut, eyes wide shut. You know what I mean? They don't. They're not in appreciative or in a state of gratitude, so nothing will work out. But when you are in a state of gratitude and you that's a miracle. Recognize the miracle. I know I say that a lot. If you don't recognize the miracle, man, you ain't never gonna get nothing. Because God in the universe is gonna be like, oh, you don't appreciate when we make things possible and we create these miracles. When I create miracles for you, you need to be open, your heart open, releasing doubts as best you can, because I know that's hard, and being appreciative. And you are, and that's why it be working out. Gratitude. So there's more miracles coming, and health, a healer of the ages. So there's some healing energy coming your way. Love is here as well. Even though you may feel all tied up in a situation, and continue to take action. The only reason that was paid for is because you took action. You applied. You put yourself out there. So continue to speak, and continue to get, because there's more blessings coming your way. There's more stuff coming your way. All right, let's clarify some of this. Let's clarify some of this. Expecting. Hold on. You're expecting it. Wait, you're expecting, and this comes out. You're expecting? What are we talking about? High honor. Wait. What do you expect? You don't have to say. New wealth, okay. Alright, but some things with children are here. Happy times and also fighting for them. High honor is here, being recognized for your worth, and distance horizon. Marriage is here for you as well. Okay, let me put a pin on that for now. Let me just see. Let me clarify this. Expecting new breakthroughs, because as soon as you typed expecting, this thing elevated because I had the child car. I just pulled out the child car. That thing was funny. Okay. The child card is yo, the child card, as you elevate, you have to be careful. You gotta watch your six, like they say, because I'm clarifying the child card. You wanna know what's coming out with the child card? Hookup. So, everybody wants to dive into your energy, wants to, it's a culture vulture. It's like, uh, like just an energy vampire. So toxic relationship, being at a crossroads, and read between the lines. So that means you're gonna be tempted. There's temptation coming your way when it comes to someone. Just be careful, you know, with hookups and things like that, and protecting the children. And you will be ghosting someone because they're not worth it, or keeping someone ghosted. Let's clarify some of these, and then we'll wrap up this reading. Zebra girl, if you're still here, because Jewel is not here. Let me clarify this. Priestess. Okay. Yeah, there's an energy of control here with children. Aquarius energy, which is healing, and High Priestess. So do not tell people about your kids or issues or whatever. So High Priestess, it has divine intuition, and protect the children by not saying what is happening, or what, just needing to keep secrets, and not negative secrets, but like don't give information about the children, etc. Yeah, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, male here. So protect the children, protect the children. I don't want to say from this. Yeah, I'm ghosting now. Yeah, hookups. Yeah, you're gonna block them. Yeah, because you're tempering yourself. You're gonna be tempering yourself, so you're gonna have the strength to do that. All right, let me get final messages. Zebra girl, okay, I see you here. Okay, I'll be reading your next, and then we'll end this live. Okay, happiness and success, and expansion. Pursue bigger dreams. So look, you just been given a break, and you're gonna. That's a breakthrough. That's a breakthrough. You know what I'm saying? Financial breakthroughs come in all shapes and sizes. But just don't focus too much on one situation. The need to take a step back. So don't worry about something so much that you're obsessing over it. Connect to the divine through meditation and prayer. Continue to pray. Okay, continue to pray. And final messages. Let's get. Yeah, these are financial breakthroughs. These are and just breakthroughs. Reconciliation. Forgiving and healing. The need to forgive and heal. Someone wants is acting like they want a reconciliation, but let me see what they're all about. No, become a mystery. Look, this came out. You fear making a mistake, and it could be, in regards to children. Like you don't want to put the kids in danger or anything like that. So there is change. There's somebody that's gonna end. There's a time moment, like an ending with someone. Forgive and heal. Give a relationship a chance that is deserving. And soulmate. You do have a soulmate energy with you. You have divine counterpart. Just remember everything we read. And final card from this. It's an Aquarius. Oh. Okay, because I'm like, what? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, they should be a mystery. And not say business. Not say their business. So that makes sense. Wow. Dag, 2 aquas in the house. Divine union is here. Listen and reflect on your past mistake. Add them to cards. Someone's is a missed opportunity. Someone that wants you, they're still not at your level. They're not at your level. You need a divine counterpart. You need a, you know, divine feminine. You need a divine, your divine masculine, and it's coming. You have a divine masculine. You have a divine union. See, divine masculine, divine feminine. That's the ultimate. So you're gonna give that relationship a chance and let go of control issues. We're not in control. You know, just because we want something faster, unfortunately, we have to wait. Enchanted love. This is the thing that surrounds you, that is coming towards you. Friends and family, and ecstasy. Happy times. A past life connection, again from a different deck. But someone is a missed opportunity. Look, and as I break that deck, final shot. You, and Spirit is saying, be free from that person. They just didn't measure up. Okay, so that was your reading. Let me go with Zebra Girl. And then we'll wrap up this evening. I've been trying to get out of here in like an hour, and it's like, nah. But that's okay, because it is what it is. You know, I enjoy this. So I'm going to try to do timestamps so people know after the readings. Just, yeah, I'm keeping in prayer. And we keep you in prayer. Everybody pray for everybody here. Because everybody, you know, is doing different struggles and challenges. But recognize the miracles. And I'm so happy to hear that, Erica. I'm so happy, and I thank you for saying that. And I like when you guys say, you know, give feedback. You don't have to, but I like that, because then we understand and we all know how to we're learning how to recognize a miracle. Like, because some people are so ungrateful that if they get all their loans paid, they're like, yeah, so, like, it's nothing, you know? And that's when the miracles get shut down. So that is very important to me. People that recognize a good thing and recognize that, just appreciate stuff, right? Like, if people reading for you, just appreciate that somebody's reading for you for, like, a very low price, you know? So I like people that appreciate and know your worth and your value. And whoever doesn't know your worth or your value won't be around you. And it don't matter if it's just one or two people. It's not all about quantity. Like for me, you know, yes, I would love thousands of members. But if it's only a few members, then those are the people that I was drawn to, that I'm supposed to be working with. And those are the people that really value me. And that's the only thing that I'm interested in, people that value me. So it's the same thing, you know, for y'all situation. If it's only gonna be, then guess what? If it's only gonna be 5 people, 10 people, then those are 10 real ass people. You get me? Those are 10 real ass people. And then why do I want 100 fake mofos? You know what I'm saying? No, I don't, because that's telling me everything I need to know. So that's how I see it. You know, thank you for saying that part, because that's the way you got to look at it. Because if not, you're going to go crazy and be like, oh no, why is this? No, because not everybody's real. Not everybody can come to your energy. Not everybody's invited to the damn cookout. It's like, we need to stop inviting people for the cookout. Not everybody can make it. Couldn't hack it, had to pack it. You know, know your worth, know your blessings, know your worth, and know your blessings. And know the toxic people. Recognize, use your intuition. And that, then when you use your intuition, it saves you money, it saves you tears, it saves you aggravation, it saves you from having to catch a case real quick. You know, it's like, yo, I slashed all his tires and burnt the house down. So when you use your intuition, you're like, I'm gonna end up burning this dude's house down, so let me not mess with him or her. All right, Zebra Girl, you ready? Thank you. I look at the emojis. All right, Zebra Girl, where is she? These people be disappearing. I swear to God. Let me start with Zebra Girl. She's here. Oh yeah, she said yes, please. Communication is coming in hot for you. Okay, so communication is coming in hot. Water sign. I don't know. Yo no sé. I just work here. Yeah. Moving forward, yeah. This is gonna be a spicy one, Zebra Girl. What's she talking about? All right, let's check your energy. Oh, you didn't even tell me. Did you have a question or did you whatever comes out? You didn't even tell me. All right, there's a man holding a coin. Envy and jealousy. Somebody's really in their feelings, very jealous. Okay. Thank you for the emojis, Erica. Whatever comes out. All right, good. Fourth chakra. There's a lot of pain, resentment. Your heart chakra needing to be clear. Happy family, though. You trying to define what is a happy family. Now you got a new definition of happy family, and you heading towards it. You heading towards it. F being nice. And how do I know you're heading towards it? Because of this. It's not gonna be easy. The strength card to make to take that leap of faith. It'll be more an abundant life. So you're getting abundance here because you're pouring love into yourself. Look, I broke the deck. It's more abundance. All the money cards are coming up. Even though you may feel financially constrained, you have a fear of financial constraint, but of not having enough. And you got somebody in their head thinking. So you finally hit a nerve. You struck a chord, and it's probably a minor. No, you struck a chord. You struck a chord. Somebody, I missed for a long time. Blessings. Blessings to you too. So you struck a chord. Someone is in their feelings. There's jealousy here. Let me clarify some of this stuff. Mr. Wilson, thank you for being subscribed. So let's see this jealousy thing. This jealousy could be at work, or it might have something to do with work. Okay, so be careful at work and with money as well. Or someone knows that you are expecting financial abundance or peace or stability. Somebody knows, and they may be at a distance, or it's going to be distance here. This has something to do with a marriage, jealousy in a marriage or something. Okay. Piss somebody off. Piss somebody off. Yeah. Piss somebody clean off, boy. Let's clarify you, sir. Let's clarify you. Let's see what you're up to. Yeah, they're deep concerns. They're trying to communicate. Like I said, communication is gonna come in. Not that you want the communication, but there's information, there's communication coming in. Someone sees that you're privileged, or like, look, I'm gonna say it might sound weird. I feel like someone sees that they're jealous because you're gonna make it. They're jealous because you're gonna be alright. Like, if this was like a relationship and then you are by yourself, you still privileged, you still dress nice. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's not just a pretty dress because you got married. When you're single, you're still pretty, or you still got yourself together. You get me? So somebody's jealous of that. They're concerned. Look, this is clarifying the man. It's straight concern, anxiety. And it has something to do with the house. Okay? Dividing assets, perhaps, or just somebody with a house wanting to move in or move out, or I don't know what the hell. I just work here, but it's something. It's all related. Somebody's gonna propose a reconciliation. They're gonna be like, please, baby, please, baby, please, ex-lover, or someone that's. Listen, you could have an ex-lover that you're still with. You know what I'm saying? You could have an ex-lover, because women are a lot in their feelings, not to generalize, but some people already break up months ago. Some people broken up years ago in their head. They're single, laying next to someone every night. Preach, Foxy, preach. They're single, laying next to someone. And that's the biggest solitude of them all, because if you by yourself, well, at least you got space in your bed. But if you feel alone and you still with someone, nah, gotta go. Reconciliation, ex-lover, and somebody proposing a reconciliation. Sweet. All right, let's clarify the strength card. piss somebody clean off. See what I'm saying? The strength card is, look, anxiety over being single. Somebody is scared of being single. Oh, that's what that is. Somebody's afraid of being single, but being single is gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. They're gonna be privileged. They're gonna have enough. Um, let's. I almost don't have to clarify this. This is a different energy. Word. I love that. I love that. Take a chance on a new abundant life, and somebody's already regretting. You are gonna go someone heavy. You're gonna go someone, if you didn't already, you're gonna go, so you're gonna take a chance with someone else. An abundant life is waiting for you. Happiness, abundance of peace first, of love, peace and joy, love, um, uh, finances, financial freedom. Someone's in regret. They know they messed up. This is a player, and they thought they were lit, and then they weren't. And it almost feels like somebody messing up the family. Um, Either way, but you got a fated meeting. So you got a fated meeting with someone. Let's see. Let me clarify that. That's more interesting than an ex or someone that's a negative. Oh, you got a fated meeting. Okay. Read between the lines. So Spirit is saying, learn and use your intuition so you can know which life you want. You're in between worlds. Yes, as I said that. You're at a crossroads. You're in between worlds, and the truth is going to come out. The truth is going to be revealed. This is a conversation about a toxic person. The toxicity is going to be revealed or something. Because I feel like someone is in two worlds. Someone is living a lie. And there's an energy of hookup here. Take it how it resonates. Third party's coming out, but this is, look what's coming out. Traveling for a relationship. Somebody may be at a distance. I know what this is. Let me clarify with this, but I don't really need to. Let's clarify this fated meeting. Oh, that was Carlos. He blew it. Oh, Carlos, man. You blew it, Carlos. Shout out to Carlos who blew it. You're done. You're done, buddy. You're done. Yeah, it's gonna be more. Okay. Yeah. So let me clarify this. You might have to meet up or talk to someone. If you're talking about this person, Carlos or whatever, there might be a meeting where you have to talk to someone. No, their party is coming up for them. Like they're coming out as a liar, toxic. Capricorn doesn't have to be, and you need someone that's emotionally supported. Let me clarify this. There's a fated meeting happening because of a toxic energy, because of a toxic situation. Okay. Now there's a meeting. There might be a meeting. I'm reading it in two different ways: forgive and heal, and accountability and disharmony. So there might be you having to meet with someone, and this might have to do like for an ending. You understand, when you meet someone and you like, let me take my stuff, because the house card is coming out here. Yeah, legality. So there's a legality. You might have to meet for your, and this has something to do with family. Yep. There's a legality, there's a court thing, because someone is a liar. And they're going to try to, the true colors are going to show up. You're going to see how they really felt all along, which you probably already knew. So there is a meeting that has to happen. Okay, let me finish this up. There's a meeting that has to happen. There's a legality, there's official paperwork that has to happen. Someone is attached to you, like attached to your energy. And let go of control issues, surrender, release and acts. And this is what the heart of the matter is. Remember when I said you could be with someone still, or married, or do whatever, and you're alone. It's like you already broke up with them months ago. Finances and career, there's some concerns with finances and career and love, but you have a soulmate, and it says trust that you have a soulmate, and this ain't it. Honeymoon, to spend time with each other, going on dates, but there's some attachments because of children. Okay, there's some attachment. The person that you is your soulmate is somebody very different. You're gonna be put in separation. You have two energies, definitely. You have two energies here, and you're being separated from someone. There's separation here. Cool. Yeah, the separation here. You know, protection is rejection, and it's your protection. Listen and reflect. The same that in all the decks. Learn, add the lessons to cart. And the best life is you're in your harvest season when it comes to love. Now the best part of your life is about to be opened. If you listen and reflect and learn the lessons and continue to break off of an energy that's very toxic, and didn't appreciate you, getting to know each other, and watch out. So you're going to have new energy of getting to know someone. There's someone here. But, and it was always love at first sight with this person. Butterflies, look, as I break the deck. But somebody's going to try to stop this. Make sure, and I'm saying, I think I said this to you before, past our connection, that you do not tell someone like, oh, I have a new person. Like, be secretive. Do not tell anybody anything about your love life or whatever. Be secretive. Let me get final cards, final advice. Where's Eva, girl? Awakening, you have peace and a decision that you have. Okay, this is the important thing. Do not deny that something is not working and it's not your soulmate. It's not for you. Use your creativity. Sidebar. Use your creativity to have fun, to dress up nice, to express the way you always wanted to express yourself, to be your true self, instead of, you know, being with someone that it's like tells you how to dress, tells you how to do stuff, because you have a divine counterpart, but you also have fear of things not working out, fear of being broke, fear of everything. Evaluate a situation and feed out what doesn't serve you, and there is a decision. Your happiness is contingent upon your decision. The need to gain clarity through a decision making. You have spiritual awakening and peace. So keep people at bay, whether it's family, whether it's whoever, and you look, success. It's your time to shine. It's your harvest season, and happiness right underneath this. Sacrifice now, by if you have to be alone or whatever, because I saw the single card, didn't I? Yeah, anxiety about being single. Yeah, we saw that. Yep, sacrifice now for a happier tomorrow. You're going to overcome this obstacle. Happiness, holy crap. Yeah, happiness. It keeps coming out. All right, so that's your reading. Enjoy. That's your reading. Thank you. Yeah, that's a powerful message. And that goes for anybody that was listening. I'll grab some, you know, jewels myself, because this was very specific. Hope it resonates. And yes, you told me not to be a chatty patty. Chatty patty, chatty cat. Yeah, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Because what I see here, I will be remiss not to tell you exactly what I see. If you tell someone, look, I'm moving on, I already have someone in mind, they will move heaven, earth, and the skies above to make you live a life that's miserable just like them, because they know that even if they're with someone or they cheated or whatever, they're not happy. And they don't measure up to you. Whoever they're cheating with, they don't measure up to you. Their karma is going to be watching your happiness. That's their karma. That's literally their karma. Is to watch, to whatever they did to you, and you they went with someone else, they're going to get to witness that, but in a different way, because they went with someone else, I feel, is a third party, definitely, and they're not happy. But when you go with someone else, you're going to be like butterflies, and that's what that message was. And they're going to do everything to stop it. So it's actually dangerous, because, and I'm saying that strongly, they'll go to the house. They'll just think of all the nonsense somebody could do. Okay, let me see. Powerful message. Yeah, you're on point. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for that confirmation. So a lot of times I read, I don't know what the heck, but I can feel the energy. I can feel like I know I'm speaking to something very specific. I know it in my heart, you know. So Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's a powerful message, Erica, and it goes with all of us. And I'm glad you were able to hear it. I'm glad that I was able to be a part of that, because that was a powerful message. Because you are set to find happiness. It's actually around you. It may be somebody you already know, if I may be so blunt to say. You may already know your soulmate. It might be somebody that's a friend or been on the side or whatever the situation. And when you end this thing, oh, and look, victory, as I'm just finishing, um, you will have victory. You will be privileged woman having enough, because your fear is like, oh, the money if I'm single, supporting myself, supporting if you have children, supporting, whatever. And it will be tough, but you're gonna figure it out. You're gonna find resources. You're gonna do your homework, your due diligence, to make sure you do your side hustle or just your main hustle, or start a business or whatever. Um, Water sign, I said that before too. Um, Somebody has water in their chart, but it's dangerous, so be careful not to tell anybody. You're destined for. They can see it. They can see it. They have narcissists are telepaths too. I have a video called that, shorts that says narcissist or telepath. They can feel your energy shift. They can feel that you're done, that you're done, that you already broke up. They can see that you're happy somewhere else. Or like if you get a text message from the person you actually like, they can feel it. They could be like, oh wow. So they can see your energy shifted. So you have to move carefully. Like if I was moving out, I'll just keep the peace, just to be okay. And your hip Foxy, good to see you, Erica. Hi, Cyrene. Oh hi, how you doing? Okay, hi. Hi, Irene. How you doing? Yeah, I was like, so they can see that you're shifting. They know that you're shifting, and that you're going somewhere, and that you're gonna be happy. Your soulmates around you already, and I don't get that energy for everybody. I can feel like if there's a little distance or soulmates on their way, but for you, I feel like your soulmates around, or the person or something, or yeah, or you dealing with them or something. So, um, and they know it too. So just make sure they don't know anything. If I play the game where it's like I act like, nah, I don't have nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, nah, I'm good. Just because somebody's hell bent, it's gonna be hell bent on destroying the soulmate situation that you got coming in. And what's for you will not pass you by. The real soulmate is gonna overcome the challenge of any exes and everything, but you want to just make sure you have a smooth transition. If you're breaking up with someone, that you have a smooth transition, because if not, it's gonna be hell to pay. um, you don't want to put a nice soulmate through hell, a nice person through hell, because of this knucklehead that can't let you go. You get me? So accident, that's why but I'm back. Oh, that's cool. By the way, Irene, the membership on YouTube is bugging out, so I'm on Patreon, Foxy Blue. That's why I'm gonna be uploading stuff. And yeah, so my pin comment if you want to become a member again. If not, we're cool. We see you here whenever I go live and everything. But I'm glad you're okay. I hope you're okay. That's crazy. Yeah, I feel your energy. Like it's like I said. If I may be crazy, but I feel like it's somebody you know. Now, a beautiful story. If I had to write like a nice love story or like a movie, it's like someone that was an actual friend, or whatever, someone you went to school with, or someone that's an actual soulmate. You get me where it's going, where this chick flick is going. Y'all get me, right? With this chick flick, it's like he's there for you, and that all the foo fifi stuff. Yeah, because I feel like your energy is like someone, water sign or whoever. I'm listening. Yes. Yes. Yeah, what I'm saying is, oh, yeah. What I'm saying, no, I salute you. Thank you for for your membership. What I'm saying is like our membership, my membership, I'm doing it on Patreon now because YouTube it's been bugging. I talked about that in the last live. It's long, it's hard to explain, but it's just stuff going on with YouTube. So and if anything happens to this channel, because they be shutting people down for no reason, like they be just going crazy. So I'm gonna start another channel, but on my Patreon, I think I could go live on Patreon. So and I'm building, you know, TikTok, Instagram, so it's all good. Glad to see you. Yes. He's a water sign. Zebra girl, thank you. Zebra girl, thank you. Cause I'm like, yo, this they got cancer in their chart. Um, oh, thank you. That's what's up. Yeah, cause they're about to shut this down. Like the membership is on pause, and they're sending me a message saying, yeah, the memberships are not renewing or whatever. So I'm like, all right, y'all playing games. Y'all playing games, but. Yeah, I talked about it like I was about to close the whole channel. I was gonna go crazy, but I took a moment and I was like, no, let me just build my Patreon because it's safer there. It's much safer, and I'll be uploading stuff. I have to dump all the stuff or most of the stuff that I have on there, but I'm doing new readings, new videos for new like short videos, like so y'all can have all y'all stuff. So I'm gonna do like, you know, and I've already recorded some today. How to manifest, you know, soulmate. You know, some of the videos I'm putting on there. Some of the videos, you know, and membership readings, member readings and stuff. That's what's up. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Irene. I'm glad you're okay. Lord have mercy. Yeah. Just never know. It's be challenging stuff. Like some time moments are crazier than others. I'm not gonna lie. Some time moments are like literally, you know, accidents or something that happens. But, you know, there's light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for the people that are joining. Of course, you don't have to. We could just, you know, meet here when I go live and do the sign readings and stuff. But so I did the elements reading, and this is just like, you know, like some readings and stuff for members. But you know, if you join because these things are about to end or whatever. So, and thank you, Erica, because I know you signed up. Like, I see your membership renews and stuff. I appreciate you. I salute you. So I appreciate it. I'm just mad at YouTube. Like, I'm so mad. But at least I'm getting back my senses. Yeah. Oh, that's what's up. I'm glad you're in recovery and that you're doing all right. Thanks. Well, see, this is how serious this is, like the building communities, because people grow and then they come back. It's like a little family. You get what I'm saying? It's like they're coming back. It's like, yo, remember me? Like it's more serious than I even expected. You get me? Like you don't know what you're building, and you don't know how serious it could be. So. I'm glad I didn't just go crazy and just shut it down and became a super aqua and just be like, off with their heads, YouTube. YouTube, I'm telling you, they pissed me clean off. Like, they shut down, they deleted a Bible channel, a channel that was just talking about the Bibles. Like, and they just shut them down. And they're doing all kinds of weird reasons. They're like repetitive content. Yeah, they talk about the Bible, so I can't. But I'm happy to see y'all. Thank you so much, Erica, for saying that. So I'll put some fresh videos on the Patreon. I'm developing it, like, in a fraction of a second. And you're here for a reason. So you're still here. And that's great. You have gratitude, and you're thankful. So you're gonna have a recovery. And sometimes life slows us down, and crazy things happen, and crazy blessings are hiding in these moments, in these crazy moments, and blessings come after, and blessings during, because you survived. So I'm glad you're okay, man. Jeez, let's be, you know. And we had a member also that she's taking time off for her mental health, and also, like, someone said that as well. Yeah. But thank you, everybody, for being here. I'm glad that you are here. I'm glad that we reunited with you, Irene. And thank you. Hope these readings helped. Hope the elements helped. And I'm going to be doing the individual shorts for the signs, and also recording. I'm going to be uploading some recordings that I did today, little shorts and stuff, and little conversations for the members on Patreon. I'm eventually going to, I might have to, like, hey, check. I might have to do, I want to redo my videos, the videos that were long and that were like past life regression and stuff like that, but I'm going to redo them, but just say the 10 steps or the steps of past life regression or something. I might have to re-record some of those if I'm not able to dump them on the Patreon. So I'll do an abbreviated version of some of the master classes. The master classes, because we went into details like how to manifest with crystals, past life regression. We just did a lot. We did a lot of videos. So I might have to do them, but I'm gonna do them like as shorts, or like just like an abbreviated quick. So I'm gonna just be flooding the, putting good, information and stuff for the members, and some of the stuff that you guys had already heard. Thank you so much. Have a good evening. Nice to see everybody. Many blessings. And I'll be live again soon. But, just check out the Patreon if you're interested in joining. If not, I'll see you guys next time I'm live on here. And look out for the June. I'm a little behind, but we just did the June elements reading, but we're going to do the June individual readings. Glad you're back. Yeah. Thank you, Erica, for being here, and Jewel Cherry Blossom for all the, information that you type and everything. And all the members and subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. If you didn't subscribe. We love to have you. See you soon. Many blessings. See you soon. Nice to see you again.